Hi everybody and welcome back to my backyard once again. Today is actually full of chicken, I don't know why, but yesterday I reviewed the Flywoo Firefly 16, a super tiny drone that actually impressed me, being one of the first actually good little drones with a O4 Lite system. It flies very nicely and also doesn't have jello. And also Flywoo fixed the narrow field of view of the O4 Lite camera by adding a wide angle camera adapter. But this is 35mm propellers. They also make the Flywoo Firefly 18 with 40mm propellers, just slightly bigger, but I'm curious to see how it performs. So let's open the box and test out its bigger brother. You get the drone, a set of propeller guards if you want to make it safer, and a very beefy accessory bag with two sets of HQ 45mm die blades, a right angle USB-C cable, propeller removal tool, and Phillips screwdriver, little zip tie, some fabric tape to fasten your motor wires, and a ton of extra screws and grommets. And lastly, you get three sizes of battery holders: 450 already installed on the drone, 750 milliamps, and 1000. They slot into the drone by turning 90 degrees. Let's talk about specs. The drone is 39 grams with the propellers on, which is crazy because it's the same weight as its smaller brother. But actually, if you look at the frames, they are very similar. This one is just a couple of millimeter longer arms, that's it. The carbon fiber plate is 2mm, it's unibody, and it actually flexes slightly with a little bit of force. Of course, it's such a tiny drone, this is not gonna be important at this scale. The canopy at the top is made of 3D printed black TPU. You cannot adjust the camera angle with the wide angle lens installed. If you remove it, you can adjust the O4 angle from 5 degrees all the way up to 20-25. The motors are Flywoo Robo 1002 19500 kV. They are not 23500 like the smaller brother. Man, what are all these chicken on this box? All-in-one flight controller from Flywoo. It's super light, it's an F4 with 5 amps ESCs, and it's only 1S. It also comes with an 830 plug on the bottom. This little board you see on the side is a 1S battery eliminator circuit that is meant to power the O4 Lite even if the battery discharges all the way down to 2.65 volts. So even if you punch very hard, the O4 will never shut down. This is very nice. And finally, it's time to fly. I'm very curious to see the differences between these two drones because they share basically the same electronics, camera, canopy, construction. The only thing changing is a little bit less kV and a little bit bigger propellers. So let's see how this performs. I'm gonna fly first with a 550 milliamps, then with a 750, and lastly with the 1000 to see the difference. Boom, it's armed. It's crazy how little noise it makes. So maybe my camera is a little bit dirty because I recovered this from a tiny whoop. Probably it was the Mobula 7. And yeah, I cleaned it, but not very good apparently. So it doesn't make... Okay. Maybe the other one sounded cleaner. I need to put some expo in it. It's still a little bit windy today, but it's the same condition as yesterday when I tried the Firefly 16. And I'm trying to spot the differences. You know what? Full throttle has much less vibrations than the other one. And despite being a bi-blade, okay, it has maybe some vibration during recovery, but I always end up chasing these naked neck chicken. Is it more efficient, this drone? I have many questions because yesterday I was super impressed with the Firefly 16. So this one, I have the feeling is gonna be better, but a little bit, of course. It's like the other one was good, and I am understanding if this is the same. You know what? This one seems to recover faster than the 16, because the 16, if you watch yesterday's footage, it was not recovering, and sometimes I touched the ground when coming down. So this seems to be able to generate more lift instantaneously. Probably the torquier motors, because they are lower kV, and the bigger propeller. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. So I am now. Oh! Okay, when the battery starts sucking, be careful, because you don't have the same power as before, but this one has more power throughout the voltage range. And I'm gonna say it, this is the best O4 Lite drone I have tested so far. The 16 was great. This is probably something I can start recommending. No, this one I can recommend it already, hands down. Because it fixes the issue with the 16. It has the power to do everything, even a little bit of freestyle you can do. We have been flying for 3 minutes with the smallest battery, and we are still going. Maybe it's starting to be time to land. Oh, how many plants? Okay, it was time to land anyway. Yeah, much better. Let's fly with the 750 milliamps, and I also removed the wide angle camera lens and raised the angle a little bit. Maybe now I'm gonna feel incredible with this drone. Let's try. Boom. Okay, we have a little bit more narrow camera angle now. And compared to before, I start feeling the difference. I don't know why it's so hazy, this camera lens. I cleaned it with my shirt. Maybe the shirt is not the best. But man, cleaning these O4 cameras is a mess, because they are curved. So without the wide angle camera adapter, I can see a little bit more vibration when coming down. And also, all the maneuvers are kind of amplified. When I do something, it feels weird without the camera angle now. We have a cat chase, but we have the power, at least with this drone. There is quite a bit of difference. This one accelerates quicker, and it's much more composed. You have a little bit more hang time. Really, for being a 1S drone, this is probably the best 1S drone I ever tried, really, because it's we are getting to the weight of analog stuff. Hi, dog. Too many things to follow now. The dog is risky because he tries to bite things out of the air sometimes. So I don't trust the dog. I only take it with chicken and cats. Wow, it feels so weird to be flying with this narrow camera angle now. Wow. Yes, 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 yes. This drone feels much better than the 16. If you watch the videos yesterday, there is the same amount of wind. You can feel it probably in my microphone. But damn, this thing is it's remarkable for being 1S. Now the batteries probably will last less, because yesterday I could not freestyle it, and today I am bashing it. But this is such a nice drone to freestyle in the park. For recording, if you care about recording with the O4 Lite, if you go slow, it doesn't have any kind of jello, any kind of vibration. Everything is gonna be stabilized away. And just look at the tuning. Yeah, hands down, choose the Firefly 18. And I don't know why they bother making the 16. I don't understand the advantages, because there are not. Like, this is the definitive version of the Firefly. And I am always advocating for bigger propellers on the same frame, basically, because you don't have anything to lose with them. And never, in my experience, bigger propellers have, smaller propellers have performed worse. I don't know if the camera is dirty, or maybe there was some condensation in it, because I keep these cameras in the basement, in the cellar, and and it's super humid inside there. I forgot I have the O4 Lite, and it doesn't have the same penetration as the Pro version. If you go in a park with this drone, you're gonna have a blast. You are seeing how good it flies. And okay, now I got used to the narrower field of view. It doesn't feel weird anymore. It's just when you switch, it takes a little bit to get used to it again. But we have 4 minutes with the 750, pulling a lot more than yesterday. This drone is also more efficient. Like, I don't find reasons to go with the 16 instead of the 18 again. And I'm still able to pick up after the maneuvers. So, okay. It's starting to sag, to bounce a little bit. Maybe it's time to land. Let's not destroy batteries. But 4 minutes, 33. Let's finally fly with the 1000 milliamps. And also I put back the wide angle camera lens because I feel a little bit better with it. Okay. I tried cleaning the camera to the best of my abilities. I still see some haze. I don't know how to make it go away. But very silent, very precise drone. Oh, okay, with the bigger battery we start having the same problems as the Fly lens, no, the Firefly 16. So if you get this drone, okay, yes, I advise going with the 750 and maybe also using the bigger camera lens adds the little amount of extra weight that makes it not feel as responsible when picking up. Still, I will say it's much better than the 16. So if you want to freestyle this drone, don't expect a 5-inch feeling. You need to remember it's a 1S and the power is kind of lacking a little bit. Okay, maybe when I put this wide angle lens, I also have lower camera angle now, so that's why I'm having issues recovering. This dog doesn't care at all. I mean, it's a mosquito to him, this kind of drone. It's super small, super safe. I hear a lot of chicken around me. So let's see if it's true. Oh, yeah, it's totally true. Look how many, I don't know why they gathered here. Why? Oh my God, it's chicken town. They heard me flying and they were ready to the test. They were missing being chased by the drone. And somehow we are back at chasing the naked neck chicken. This is a breed of chicken, and don't think I kind of hit him or anything. I don't know. It's a new chicken I brought home, but they make very big eggs, they say. So let's see if the salesman says the truth, or maybe they just sold me a very ugly chicken, because nobody wants that ugly chicken. Poor thing. Hey, he's gonna be loved here at least. It's not gonna get killed. At least intentionally. We have Jurassic Park here, and you see these chicken are going slowly. They don't care too much. They are at a walking pace. This is a testament to how silent the drone is. Like, they just look at it, don't care too much. Wow. If you see a little bit of the border of the wide angle lens, it's normal because I'm running 4/3 image. If you run 16:9 with Rocksteady, it's gonna be better, but I like gyroflow, I like 4/3, I'm used to it, I fly better like this, so I don't mind seeing a little bit of the border. It feels like the old days when you had very big camera protectors on the canopies. Yeah, it feels a little bit tamer now. It still can recover. Yesterday I had issues with the Firefly 16 not recovering and touching the ground on a couple of occasions. I really skimmed that tree. Yeah, the 750 feels much better. So if you have to choose a drone combination, it will be the Firefly 18 with the 750. Get this drone, you're gonna have a blast. You can fly very good for 4-5 minutes. Record 4K with this camera. Doesn't sound bad at all, I have to say. And you can chase some chicken, do some freestyle. The Firefly 16 is only good for chasing chicken and doing a little bit of indoors. Also, I didn't try it, but you can also put the camera, no, the propeller guards on these drones. So you get even more functionality out of them if you want to fly indoors or around people. It's not a real estate drone, like I wouldn't use it for work. But if you want to record your flights and post them, it's a nice camera. Wow, that chicken. So a very fast drone pass. Wow. Yeah. Very nice drone. Absolutely the best experience I had so far with a O4 Lite system. And actually, finally, a good experience. You can do a little bit of everything. Very recommend this drone if you're looking for something smaller. I still, for most people, recommend the O4 Pro because you can record great, it's more cinematic, it's just better, you can work with it. This one is for playing, but if you live in a place with a lot of currents in parks and you don't want to disturb anyone, this drone becomes imperceptible at 10 meters. It's just a mosquito flying at that point. If you want to stealthy dive some buildings, maybe it's good during the day, because at night this camera kind of sucks. Wow, 6 minutes with this battery. It's also more efficient than the 16, so I don't know why they made the 16. Okay, let's land, it's time. And it's time for my final opinion on the Flywoo Firefly 18 versus the 16. I have no doubt that the 18 is the version to go for, because it has only advantages and no disadvantages. They are basically the same size, you need a caliper to tell them apart. They are the same weight, same level of safety, same level of noise, but this one is more efficient, it flies better, it has more power, so why go with this one? Still, it's a very nice drone, but this one made it better by giving it a little bit of freestyle ability. This one, I said, is promoted, but only for cruising, for flying slowly and not too much freestyle. This one finally can do also a little bit of freestyle. Don't expect a super punchy drone, but at least you're not gonna touch the ground when you recover from maneuvers. And if you think this is a 1S drone, it's very surprising what he can do. And finally, I found a drone with the O4 Lite that I can recommend hands down. This is a milestone because all of the other ones had maybe some jello, maybe some weird flying characteristics, maybe the camera was oscillating. This one doesn't have anything striking. If you get it, you're gonna have fun. I don't see drawbacks with this drone, really. So, Flywoo, very good job. I don't know why there was the need of making two of this drone, but here we are. This one, very nice. And as always, remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Let me know what you think about this drone and let me know if I missed something. Why do we need two versions of this? If you want to buy something, check out the links in the description below, because clicking on them, you help my channel a lot and also you get a discount. Thank you so much, stay safe and happy flying. Bye!